school's out and it's sort of a buzz. Okay, well, you know what? Summer break's here, and you know one spot that's about to see even more families, the beach.
I thought you were going to say sun's out. Wait, what is it? Guns out, sun's out, or something?
Well, I don't have those. I'm
One
sorry.
of the, neither do I, so that's why I don't say it. So it's tough to beat a good beach day, but there are some things that you want to keep in mind and keep on hand before you head out. Our Jalissa Garza joins us live in studios with what to consider. Jalissa, good morning.
Hey there, good morning. Well, there are plenty of tales on what to pack when you're heading to the beach. Some say baby powder, vinegar, a meat tenderizer, just to name a few things. But doctors at Christus Spawn break down what it is that you really need. The waves, the sand, and then the tans. You can find all that and more at our beaches. Basking in the sun can sometimes feel really relaxing, but doctors remind there can be too much of a good thing.
The thing we worry about long term is if you have a lot of exposure to sunburns, you can have a higher risk of getting skin cancer and things like that.
We all know the key in preventing those sunburns and eventually skin cancer: sunscreen.
Making sure you put on sunscreen at least SPF 30 about 15 to 20 minutes before you go outside.
A really bad burn for some can mean a trip to the ER. Dr. Duran suggests wearing a hat or light woven clothes.
If it's really, really bad and you'd have to come in and get some pain control and some fluids, but for the most part, you're able to take care of these at home.
Aside from the sun, there's some other things you want to pay close attention to. Venomous sea life.
If you encounter a jellyfish and you get stung, the first thing you should do is try and remove the tentacles gently from your skin.
After removing the tentacles, here's a couple of tips on what to do next.
You can do a warm water, doesn't have to be hot, just warm water bath immersion. And you can do vinegar for certain jellyfish stings.
Vinegar may work for jellyfish, but there's another venomous sea creature we've seen a lot of recently in which vinegar won't help you.
Portuguese man-o'-war sting is going to be more severe, and again, if you end up using vinegar on it, it would cause worsening pain as opposed to improvement of your pain.
So when it comes to these little guys, there's really only one thing you can do to lessen the sting. And I know what you're probably thinking, but Dr. Crutchfield says water should work just fine.
You want to stick with warm water immersions. Watch it over the next few hours. If people talk about using urine and there's no science behind that.
Dr. Crutchfield says make sure after treating your stings, keep an eye on them, and if they get worse, then you can head over to get checked out. So overall, key things you want to keep in your beach bag: some warm water, sunscreen, and some vinegar. Like Barbie said, especially that sunscreen, because sun's out, guns out.
That's
right, Barbie?
right, guns out, not mine. Don Thomas, maybe?
My buns will be out. You better watch out.
Okay, thank you very much, Jalissa.
Get barbecuing.
Yes,
Talking
for
about
sure.
barbecues.